wanna say. Let's see. Yeah, MannedTooth is participating for the first time. It's a win-lose record of 0-0. That's been doing quite well to get this far. That's an impressive showing for a first timer already. And on the other side, we have Baconman12, who has been consistently improving every mystery tournament. This is the third time. Went 0-2 the first time, I think. Then went 2-2 the second time. This time has already beaten the previous score, so getting more experience. Getting better. Hello, Myth.
Hello. Sorry, I'm dismayed to discover that Discord's stream pop-out system is still on the fritz.
Never knew it was broken. I think it's working for me.
Maybe I just need to like restart it or something. Well, here we are, MannedTooth versus Baconman. They've already got a game. They're getting set up. And they've both done really well. Currently sitting at 3-1 and 4-1. These are some pretty impressive runs.
Yeah, Baconman's continuing his improvement from 0-2 to 2-2, and this is a time for him to lose, for him to go 4-2, the extrapolation.
Yeah, the scientists have done the math. They've calculated the projected end point of Baconman's run. Can Baconman defy the laws of man?
Let's see, that's tough opponent here, MannedTooth. Played Eve. Those are all matches I didn't watch. MannedTooth has been really good at avoiding my watching of matches.
Has the opposite sleep schedule or something.
Probably, yeah.
We do have a new animated emote of the guy who pops up. You have to mouse over and get the big version of the thing, and I'm not even sure if that's a default Twitch thing or if that's one of my plugins that lets me do that in order to actually see what it is that this guy is throwing in the emote. That's my feedbacks for this emote. It's good. But the dynamite actually read as like something, whereas this is just like some random blue bar all smudged up.
Yeah, I think I need to click on it to see the larger version. And
then he just throws it.
It's funny because when I was testing the game, I was just worried about dodging everything. But when you're watching the game and this guy just pops up out of the blue.
Yeah, the timing was good too. I was like, yeah, you know, you're pretty safe on the ground. I don't really think there's a big reason why you would want to go up to the platforms. And then there he is.
Nice already. I just need to crop their streams. Oh no, I have ads. Biggest enemy. They're playing a game that actually has been played in Mystery Tournament before, and I think I watched it, and I think I'll still be very confused.
Okay.
I hope not, but we'll see.
The name is reminding me of a game that I know is a different game. I know that I'm confused. But I can't stop thinking of the other game that this isn't.
You can switch the game, it's Serpent Fusion.
Serpent Fusion.
And then went to options, and then I jump scared in by Dunning.
Final Fantasy VIII's Eyes on Me playing, serenading us in this puzzle game.
Yeah, I wonder if it has any audio. Didn't ask.
Oh, maybe I do remember this one. You sunk. Because this is 5 across, and your snake is 5 big, so you can only fit across down here.
They both realize that? Quick.
And your tail will automatically pick up these things as you pass by.
That's weird. Usually in snake games you read from the head, not from the tail.
Yeah. And then like the level select is also like a level. Can the snake back up? Yes, it can.
Oh. It's useful to know.
Oh, this is a tricky sort of game. Okay, MannedTooth is joining Baconman. Well, sort of. I mean, MannedTooth has figured out how to get to the island, which is one step ahead of Baconman.
That wasn't even a puzzle. It's just teaching you mechanics with these short tutorial-ish puzzles.
So you must get 5 to connect to your snake, which means you must move like away from 5. And that did it.
Oh.
MannedTooth is in 6, and it's about turning around?
They're both synced up now?
They're both done. I missed the lesson that level was teaching.
I think it was something about turning around. Yeah. Like you can't turn around in one block wide corridors. Because you have no snake pieces following you, you can just move into the wall and you turn around.
Okay. And yet the yellow edge is your tail. Oh, Baconman gets it. And so does MannedTooth. Wow.
Close race so far.
You can turn around if you go into the wall and are only 1 block. Yeah, it seemed like that puzzle, what we just saw, was about turning around so that you could push the block rather than have it stick to you, so that you could pick it up 3rd instead of 2nd. Or, well, 2nd instead of 1st.
Level 9, 3 minutes into the race. This could be a very fast race.
Maybe. It also seems like it could get really hard, really easy.
Yeah, puzzle games never do
that. MannedTooth is pushing the block into their tail with their head. And that seems good, but it looks like the snake won't rotate, right? Like the snake looks like this. And this is the head.
Yeah, you can.
And so it can't move to this square because its tail is there. The game won't let both things move simultaneously.
That's good to know. I could see an alternate universe in which you are allowed to do that.
Oh, so I think MannedTooth has got it. I think the tail is going to pick this up as it... Nope, never mind. Nope. It needs to... The yellow edge needs to hit the block. Okay. Annoying. It does seem like we want to stash the red block here. And then we want to, like, sort of back up into it.
Yeah. I don't really know how the controls work. I wonder what you need to do to be able to back up into that.
Yeah, like if your snake is like this or something, and you press back, assuming that's even a thing you can do, right? The tail will back up to here. But then if you do it again, what determines whether your tail goes this way or this way? So Baconman, yeah, no, that doesn't grab it. Does this game have an undo? I don't have the pacement. When they go backwards. Oh, Baconman's got it. I can't tell if they're going backwards or undoing.
I think they're going forwards through that loop, and then when turned around in that corner, the tail also turned the direction.
Okay, you can definitely move backwards. Baconman is a 1 square block that can become a 2 and then become a 4. And it just seems like this is a trap for some reason. Because those moves are too natural. If you become a 3, now you can turn around and get these ones. And hopefully you can turn around and get this last one.
Yeah, I think you can. I think you get it. Yeah. Oh, but then you're trapped in the loop down there.
I need to go to the draw sheet and get the paste bin. Because I can't begin to solve any of this meaningfully until I understand what the controls let us do. And I'll put it in the chat too. WASD to move. Undo, restart. That's it. So you can't, like, separately control your tail and your head or whatever. So I assume your tail's just gonna follow what your head did. I don't understand if you can influence where your tail goes when it has a 50-50 chance to go somewhere while you're backing up. It seems like it should probably follow the path your head took.
Are you allowed to back up? I thought we concluded that, but I don't know if they were just undoing.
I'm pretty sure I saw a move that was not done. That was a backwards move.
Hi, I'm crashing and breaking the normal 2 commentator rule.
Hey, Roar.
I kind of wanted to explain a few things because you were a little bit confused about this game. So backing up actually takes your head and pushes it back, and then the entire body, the way that the body is shaped, is going to move in the same direction as the head is moving. So if you were in a P shape and you move backwards, you are going to maintain being in a P shape.
So if your snake looked like this or something, here's the head, and you hit backwards, it's going to end up, what, like this?
Correct.
Okay. Wow.
And that is an absolutely important, and you can see it on Baconman's screen just then, how Baconman backed up a bit and it's bringing the entire shape with him. So
Yeah.
that is going to be very, very important to solving a lot of these levels. This game was absolutely my favorite puzzle game of the mystery tournament that I first showed up in. and I actually did go back and I beat it 100%, including -1. And it has a few really interesting ways that it interacts with its core mechanic there. And like I'd mentioned in chat, actually one thing that happened, I believe it hit one of the racers during the race. Oh, got those.
Yeah, MannedTooth has had those on the whole tournament.
Oof. So one thing that is interesting about this is that you can in fact get. It used to be, I think he patched it out, that you could get a hard game over or a full soft lock if you think a level at the same time that you enter another level.
Okay.
So it looks like Baconman has the idea here, actually. So what Baconman needs to do? Oh, I can actually go into the I can go to the dashboard here and draw this. Oh man, I actually get to join in on a race that I'm actually get to make sense drawing.
It will be incredibly useful, I'm sure. Yeah, Internet Dirigible answering the question in chat. You've got this yellow edge on your red snake, and that's the sort of backmost part. That's the magnetic part of your tail, and that edge needs to share an edge with a piece in order for it to attach to your body.
Yeah, it'll then grab the piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and be purple here on the drawing. So let me see here. What Baconman needs to do in this case is he needs to come forward here and do that. Except that we need to kind of sort of actually like come up around here, then come down around here, then do this and that. And that's going to let him back his tail all the way up to this area and then recalibrate himself and move over.
Okay, so we need to backwards hook sort of shape. I guess that's what Baconman did. We are on the world map going to the next level.
Baconman actually did back out of that level.
And whether intentionally or not, has grabbed 13. So this is the level we're on now. What the heck? We're 4 long. No matter what, from this square, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... there.
Yeah, so we actually need to move the back piece of ours back to where it hooks onto this.
But we're only 4 squares long. Do we have to finish 12 first to come in bigger, or something? That's not how this works.
No, that's not how that works.
When you hook onto a piece, it doesn't move, right? Like the first time you hook onto it, it stays where it is?
Yes. Okay, so there we go. If Baconman goes to the left and then starts moving backwards, it'll hook on to the end.
So he had it so that he was like this. And you're saying move to the left, which wouldn't that make you short 1?
No, because you'll be 1, 2, 3, 4.
So then you can move again, and now you'll be here.
So here, if he moves to the left, yeah, and then you move left one more time, and you won't sink because you'll be hooked onto this piece back here.
Oh, that's a platform that square is on.
They're all on platforms, because otherwise they'd be sinking.
That's the part I was missing. Okay.
Yeah, otherwise they would have sunk already.
Here's 12 for MannedTooth. So same number of levels completed on both sides. They're just currently working on different things.
I think it looked like MannedTooth backed out of that level as well.
I think he had the 11 with him. I'm not sure.
Oh, maybe did not. Oh, the MannedTooth beat 11. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So MannedTooth has the idea here. This is absolutely what you need. You need to have that hook, and you need to back up and do it. And that's going to be a really, really, really important technique throughout the rest of this whole entire thing.
Baconman resets out of 13 and is eyeing up 11, it looks like. Oops. It's making it very complicated. That will work. Yeah, so Baconman didn't finish 11. Baconman skipped it. MannedTooth has solved it. So actually, it's MannedTooth in the lead.
So MannedTooth there just actually, it looked like was collected it, but actually just shoved it into the water, so it sunk that portion there. So it was one short. So yeah, they both got to, at this point in the game, absolutely get under the idea that you need to be manipulating yourself going backwards. In a non-insignificant number of these puzzles, that is absolutely the solution. And you will get some absolutely zany shapes while doing it.
See, this is tough, right? I want to have a thing where our snake looks like this and then back up. But to create that shape, I think we would need to do some kind of loop kind of like this, which is like, we're not that long.
MannedTooth has to turn off those, I mean, doesn't have to, but should really turn off those alerts. Anyway.
We're only 6 long, so if you're here and then you try to come up, your tail is going to scooch in and you're going to be entirely in this 2x3 in the water.
Yeah.
So it almost seems like we want to make a shape like this.
Here we go. This is MannedTooth getting it right now. One up to the left, and you're in the right call. You're in the rough area.
It's close. But yeah, I think there's you want to shift your body this way first, and then that way, with a shape kind of like what I've drawn.
Because you need to create that hook.
That's 2 tricky moves kind of layered on top of each other. This game got tough. Oh, Baconman is learning some things. As I think made the mistake of grabbing the block on the left first.
The actual shape you want to be in is this. Right there. No, not quite. I had it for a moment. Alright, so if Baconman can figure out the reverse touch.
I think I got it. If you were to follow this path, so that your body is taking up these 6 squares, your head is here, so it can back up and put your tail into this shape.
So MannedTooth is getting
No,
the
that doesn't
idea,
work.
missing
Shoot.
the shape.
I need a longer tail on mine, I think. Something like that?
Oh no, commercial break in progress. Wait, is our node CG not connected to our Twitch
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to fix it.
turbo anymore? I think Maurice would need to do that.
But I think this shape is good. Because then you can do this move, right? Because your head is up here. And that will hook your tail the way that it needs to be hooked. But you have this freedom to advance one to the left. And because your tail has got two pieces here, you still have a little hook. But now because you've moved left, you have this freedom to back up this way and scooch the hook. Boy, these commercial breaks are sure going a long time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you might not have it logged into the OBS on the Fun Shack, which is messing with the Node CG because of where it pulls from. I thought it was okay. That's fine. All right.
Bacon Man doesn't know. It's just really stuck.
Yeah, Bacon Man's got to get that back end to touch that square. I mean, that's just do what you just did there, kind of, except for oh no, because it was not the correct direction. Yeah, this is an absolutely noob crushing puzzler. Like there is a lot of this is a very hard puzzler, and the reason I liked it so much is because all of its information is accurately presented at the start. There is no goose, there is no tricks, there is no twist. There is absolutely here is you with a complicated control, and you can make those moves very deliberately as you go. All right,
They've
so
both got the right idea. They're both trying to make a shape and then move that shape laterally with backwards moves. But they don't quite understand.
Here it is!
Oh, there it
And
is!
who gets it? So I believe the goal is to clear everything in this first area, or okay, everything on these three islands, and then the 24th as well.
It's a lot of puzzles.
So here we saw the same Bacon Man attempt this, but I think we'll see MannedTooth clear it a lot quicker than Bacon Man had seen it, because MannedTooth had done 12.
Yeah, this seems easier. MannedTooth almost just did the sort of L shift that we need to see. Knows exactly what the game plan is now. It's just a matter of finding the moves to make it happen. Oh,
There we go. Bacon Man has it.
Going straight across the gap by just pushing the block near the water.
Yep, by just backing up to the block. And it looks like Bacon Man has the idea out the gate, but then kind of like second guesses it, I suppose.
I think my idea of this sort of move that chops your tail off, so it's floating over the water. Then you can
if Bacon Man
backwards.
goes, just needed to go up and then down.
You can backwards down one, so your tail is here. No, down two, so your tail is there. Then left one, so now your tail is here. And because you're facing this way, you can back it that way. So I think I've managed to get one of these solutions. Can Bacon Man collection? There it is.
Just like that, and we're through.
It feels like the big lesson this game wants you to learn has been learned by both players, and they can now finally start to solve puzzles on their own terms again.
Yeah, until the green shows up.
How menacing. MannedTooth is making the correct shape, but is not doing it from the correct position.
Yeah, this one involves a lot of get yourself straight onto an area and then back up and then reposition yourself correctly in order to do the hook.
Yeah, you can kind of do this sort of thing, and now your body is completely contained on this long bar, and that lets you back up this way. Yeah. So Baconman was already close. I don't know if he realizes how close, though.
Okay, here's MannedTooth with the... There it
Oh.
is.
The ill has been shifted. Oh, back
we gotta
up
do
one.
something same
Oh, we
in-
sink.
Yeah, now we gotta jump off the platform off that red one was on before, and do another position shift onto that red one. Oh no, I silenced FFAO. They came in and then they haven't talked.
I mean,
I
I'm
think-
just the commentary of the people here. I'm just for everyone who's really confused about this game. I'm here for you.
I think I see. If you had this sort of shape, and then you backed up all the way, you would end up like this.
Yep.
Okay.
The Baconman's got the idea, but needs to not be in the S shape. Needs to come. There we go.
MannedTooth has got it.
And MannedTooth is through.
Oh no, Baconman's in a weird spot.
All right.
Yeah, get
so
all the way
this is-
off. Yeah, I like it.
This is the same puzzle as 12, but with a slight twist that can be completely undone with the move that MannedTooth just made. So there's one less. The key thing is that there's one less block there on the top left. Or this block is gone, missing. This used to
Okay.
be a block, and that let you come around with the amount of that you had before and come around the circle. And I suppose it does now, too. Yeah, I think the key thing is that this square wasn't up against the wall, and so if you do push it up against the wall, you can do that. This one I remember having a very similar solution. Oh, yeah,
no,
okay.
The water's
It is-
further. Okay.
Yeah, the water's further. So this is the one where you do need to back up, hook onto this, and then bring yourself over there.
Gotcha. I can see why you got those crossed in your brain. They're extremely similar levels.
Yeah, those two are the extremely similar levels.
Very Baba Is You of like, here's the sort of the same level, but this one weird twist has made it way harder than you're ready for. Oh, Baconman had a sort of alternative solution. It still gets it. Alternative, as if mine is the canon solution or whatever. There we go.
Yeah, Myth just is the egotistical puzzle solver over here.
We got
I am
both
the
on
only
14.
answer.
Very much not. The only answers that matter right now are the ones these two players come up with. Baconman not baited here. Is like, nope, okay, clearly. Oh, never mind, here we go. They're trying to straighten themselves out. And they're gonna get the moment. The rude awakening. That's a pretty good technique, though, to learn that sort of unfurling.
Yep.
Of, you move your whole snake left, and then you move forwards.
That is absolutely a really strong lesson to be learned here. Unfortunately, they're both trying to approach it like the past level, and that's just not what this level is. This level is not the prior level, folks. It turns out they are, in fact, two different levels. It looks like Baconman's starting to understand that a little bit. self-deflect themselves.
So how big are you? You are 8 squares.
So I guess you can do some counting and realize that the top platform is the only platform you can get to with your 8 squares.
Yeah, that's a very key thing to realize, is that you can't make that loop after you've collected another one, and that you are only able to reach that platform.
Baconman carving an interesting sort of shape.
Yeah, Baconman's trying to S the way over to it, but is I don't know if they inadvertently see maybe what they're supposed to be trying to do here. Oh, I'm starting to see it. And here we go. Has the sight of what's going on. Sort of.
I still don't quite see how to get a good... Like, obviously, the thing that you want is to end up here. And it seems like you can only get there by being here, which is like, you're dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all 8 of your squares in the water. So that exactly doesn't work. I'm not sure how to tweak it.
I believe it involves a lot of the kind of unfurling yourself a little bit. Oh, but Baconman, you already know that you can't reach that.
Is it, maybe it's what Furchard is saying, where you get your body up here, and then you go 1 over, and then back up, and then 1 over, and back up, and then 1 over, and every time you do that, a piece of your body is going to go there, and then there, and then there, and then there, and you're going to unfurl this way until your butt is on the edge.
I believe that is correct. But it's really challenging, and I'm not 100% on this one, because I do remember this one being a challenge. This one actually was like the big challenge for a lot of players.
How funny that we were talking about that unfurling
Oh
technique.
no, here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
This is it. Forward one, backward one, forward one, backward one. No.
Oh, MannedTooth is going in the loop. Did they see it though? They had to reset, or I guess they could have backed up, but they've chosen to reset, which means maybe they didn't see it. Oh, Baconman just pushed that thing into the water. Wait. Is that fine? What's the victory condition? Oh, you need all of them just to cross. I was like, are you supposed to get rid of all the squares and then you can leave? No, it's just get to the exit, and you need them all to get to the exit.
Yeah, so MannedTooth inadvertently found the solution, but did not seem to know how to capitalize on it.
They've both done it, I think. I think we saw them both stretch out this way to get to this block. And there's no reason you can't do the same thing up here. You just need 1 square back and forth to oscillate. Well, 2 squares. 1 move. Well, I finished from that one guy, 34-24. Pretty good at puzzles. Finished 10 levels ahead of our racers on stream.
I'm rooting for Baconman just because it doesn't have the alerts on stream.
It's not excessive enough that I'm gonna throw a fit.
I throw a fit over minor stuff, so. All right, so Bacon Man sort of has the idea here, but isn't quite in the right spot.
Yeah, is turned around. Went butt first. Now is going head first. And went up. We need to see them go right. And left is also not good. I can't tell what sort of solution the players are trying to get
Press the
towards,
other
right?
button. Is that excessive enough for you? Oh,
So
here
we
we go.
have-
Here we go. No, no, Bacon Man, close, close, close. No, no, no.
Whoa!
Bacon Man gets it.
I almost feel like they just kind of like a light bulb went off right in that very moment. It was like, wait, that thing I just did. That's good. That's a good thing.
Did it almost by accident and then noticed, wait, this works.
And that's testament to sometimes when you're stuck on a puzzle, it can be helpful to just kind of like stop and think about it and sort of, eliminate, like we did. We counted the squares, right? We were like, oh, well, it's definitely 8 squares, so you can't just go across. You have to go to the top right? That sort of thing can help. But also what can help is just doing stuff and seeing what happens. It will spark ideas when you just see it. You might even just get it completely right by chance.
Yeah, the worst thing you can do in a puzzle game is nothing. Or as Saiho would say, the puzzle is in a new state.
I don't think that one has anything to do with anything right now. Bacon Man.
Always get the puzzle into a new state. Don't keep putting it into the same state.
It's never going to change state if you don't do anything. This looks like it's going to be a clear for Bacon Man. It starts to get pretty annoying to get into levels when your snake is so big. So this looks like a sort of order of operations sort of thing. I want to say the last one you have to get is this guy up here, because from there you can go like in here. Well, not maybe all the way in there, but you can come here and then back up and grab it and then go forwards and not be stuck anywhere. It's the longest straightaway, right? This is a straightaway of 8. We have straightaway of 6 and 5 and 5.
MannedTooth clears 14.
Hey! Yeah, the challenge of this one though is that even though you can figure out which ones you need, it's still hard to like actually connect with them.
Yeah. This one blocking the passage is this guy here is a culprit. He's in the way. Oh, that's funny. MannedTooth's solution was preceded by a pause to stop and think. We've seen both approaches produce success. I think that would have worked for MannedTooth if you push that block all the way. Oh. Maybe not. Bacon Man made this one look easy. MannedTooth is trying to strafe across the water. Is have their back turned to this block. Like this. Have their back here and connect. Snakes don't strafe. Well, sidewinders kind of strafe, don't they?
Yeah, a little bit.
The strafers of snakes.
Was just checking up on some stuff real quick. All right, where are we at?
Both
So
players
we're still
stuck.
working nice and stuck. Yeah, because like the challenge that Baconman has is that you eventually you have to be able to reverse into these blocks, and just running around the corridor won't do that for you. Well, it kind of sort of will, but not for that last block. So actually, I think the key is that you need to get this block first, and then get yourself into a position where you can go around the circle and pick up the rest of them.
Yeah, that's true. That straightaway thing doesn't really matter, that I said. As long as you've got free movement all the way around the circle. It's effectively a very, very, very long straightaway touching itself, and you'll always get this one and this one and this one if you're going this way around the circle. It's this one that's the odd one out. Oops, that one. As well as, of course, the one in the middle preventing you from moving around the loop.
Oh,
Well,
here
there
we
it
go.
is.
There we go. Hola, gato. Move. See how long it takes MannedTooth to figure that one out.
Baconman sunk. Why? It's easy, though. Just turn around, and you're home free.
You kind of got to do a little bit of weird movement on that one.
Okay, MannedTooth on 17. Did they clear 16 or did they skip it? I missed that.
They cleared it, I thought. I saw they cleared it. I did miss it, though. Unfortunately, Cat climbed on my desk at that moment. Ugh.
So I don't think it's really... Oh. You can move past these if you're a one-tile block. I think MannedTooth is going to get this right away.
Yeah, here we go. MannedTooth doing the backup.
Is stuck facing this way.
No, but this is part of the solution. That is part of the solution. So we need to get those two pieces, and then you need to go in here and use that to back up, and then go around and pick them all up.
Yeah, that'll work.
There's my clear button. There it is.
Baconman on 21 now. Rapid progress. The levels seem to sort of spike in difficulty every now and then. Everything is a sink unless you go across the top. Looking like you have to go sort of this way.
Yeah, so here you have to do some weird hook stuff.
I think you have to go this way and then this way.
Apparently you could also just abandon ship. Look at -1 hanging out up there.
Alright, 20. It's a lot of blocks. Oh, so you instantly join to a string of multiple blocks. So this one and this one are... Well, no, actually, it's just this one. Yeah, Bacon Man was like, no, that's the problem one. Got that one early.
Very nicely done. Alright, back on to 21. Realized that it was working on 21 without doing 20 and decided to come back to it.
Yeah, you back up, then you can hook around. But, oh, just keep hooking. How do you... Yeah, there it is. No. The final hook.
How does one do it?
I get the feeling you gotta use the fact that these two are closer together.
Nope. Sorry.
Bacon Man's way out on the water. I don't think that's gonna work. MannedTooth has the two troublesome pieces. Yeah, that's gonna be a clear. So they're on to 18. Bacon Man on to 21. 46 minutes of raw puzzling.
It's a long haul. That's for sure.
I kind of liked what Bacon Man had. I don't even know why. I just think it's neat to do this, which lets you back up. I think that's it. Then you could back up to here, and then come here, one more, and then up, and you'll be able to turn around. Okay.
Yep. You got it. I think.
It got pretty messy with my notation.
It got pretty messy, and there is...
I could go one by one.
Your notation's fine. There's also a cat in the way.
Oh, yeah.
That's where that purple, or that's where that random scribble came from. This jerk is hitting everything. I'm sorry.
You want to do red, and then purple, and then yellow, and then that lets you turn around.
Yep.
By just going right.
And that's all you need to do is get turned around.
Oh, Baconman has an alternative. It's got the S instead of the Z. Or the Z instead of the S.
But does need the S in order to do that, because otherwise the Z doesn't quite work the same way.
MannedTooth on 19. A puzzle I don't even remember seeing. Having my own cat troubles.
Apparently they think we're braining too hard. It's been 40 minutes and they need attention.
Big Man just did it really quickly. Gotcha. Alright, so now we get the chance to look at it and see what's going on. So you can't... Well, I guess we don't get to look at it. It's...
Commercial break in progress. Oops. Sorry, folks. Minor technical issues we will solve later.
I don't remember how big it is. Yeah, I'm not going to try to recreate it. But basically, there's a gray loop. Right? And then this is water. So your one block can't go around the bottom. You need a block, either this one or this one, before you can traverse the water.
Come on, Bacon Man, you can do this. You can find the right solution. It's close, but not quite close. You know you gotta turn around. Oh, does
There it
it? There it
is.
is. Turn around. It was much more elegant than your S's too. It's actually just a small loop and through.
22. How many of these do you need to win? You need 7. So one of these can go,
And that
which
is
is maybe
why,
the whole trick.
yeah, the stage is called Instinct because your instinct is to grab it all and go.
Nice. All right, simple one, bit of a gimmick. MannedTooth on 21, unclear during the break how many they may have solved or skipped in the meantime. Mousetrap. You have so much space on the left side of this or the right side of this puzzle.
And yet it's hard to get into that little get facing backwards.
Oh, is this a Sokoban level? Is that why you have so much space? Because your goal is to push loose red blocks here and here, exactly like Baconman is doing, so that when you do connect, you connect to all 5 at once?
Yeah.
One more
Baconman
level.
figures that out real quick. Gotta go find level 24. It's over to the left.
A sunk a level. It's true, Sokoban detected. It finally happened. Combinatorics. Oh boy, that's a lot of loose blocks.
Yeah, so now we need to figure out how we're going to push these blocks in circles in order to desync them and collect the correct amount while being able to collect those 3 in the middle. Which is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. So we need 12 blocks, which is all of them. We can't spare one.
So this is the trap of combinatorics here. So that you think, oh, I could just do this, I could just do that, and we're good to go. But no, no, you are not.
Yeah. I guess it's called this because of you have these loops of certain sizes that allow a snake of a certain length to do what it needs to do.
I believe the trick here is to push those to the side and then come back up and push them over to the other side. Oh, here we go. But not quite in that size, because what we're going to need to do is loop around. See, now you got all the things, but you can't actually connect with those 3 blocks.
Yeah, these guys demand you be a one-size block, no?
That is correct. So he's doing the same thing. Baconman is pushing him into the corner, and once again, but I believe the trick is to push him to the side and then push him back around so that you can once again do that loop in the opposite direction. Takes the block. Screw that block.
Oh, so close, Baconman. Missing a single block, and I don't know if you can get it. I really don't think so.
No, not at this point. Maybe going back around?
Oh, that's it.
Oh, that is it. That was it. That's actually it. And Baconman has taken the win.
Well done. The all caps .done, followed by the modest actually race ending .done. 54 minutes and 40 seconds. And then the forfeit.
This is a trial. This game is a trial.
It looks like MannedTooth has everything but the final level too, so it was a close race.
Oh yeah.
They forfeit and yet they keep playing. Maybe they will finish after all. Wait, that's 25 they've managed to grab. Which is very similar.
Now we got rhetorics.
Do they even realize they've grabbed 25?
They've already forfeit. I'm sure they just are playing around.
So this was a back 5 match, an elimination match, in other words. This is
All right.
the end of MannedTooth's very first mystery tournament run.
I'm
And
gonna go
Bacon
ahead
Man
and
is
oh,
yeah.
Big Man's here waiting. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the interview to you and bug out.
All right, thank you so much. Expert commentator Blasphemous Roar came in. This is Baconman12. We also have MannedTooth. Grab them. This is Baconman12. We also have MannedTooth. Hello, grab them. Bacon Man.
Hello.
And hello, MannedTooth. Bacon
Hello.
Man. And hello, MannedTooth. You got a
Hello.
pretty tricky puzzle game. We the first 5 or 10 minutes or so on commentary before Blasphemous Roar came in and told us how the game works, like on a fundamental level, how it controls. We were scratching our heads, and it seems like maybe the same for you two.
Yeah, you could say that. At least, especially when we got to level 11, or we really got stuck.
Yeah, I got stuck on one level. I don't know which one it was, but I got stuck way too long for something so trivial. But the game itself is so complex that it's hard to think about what you need to do and actually understand the game itself. But it's fun and original, so it was nice.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I 100% agree with that.
Once I was like, I've seen them back up. I think I've seen them back up. You can back up, right? And I was like, so how does it back up? Like, what? How does it know what path to take? Does it follow your head? And then Blasphemous Roar came in. It was like your whole body moves, and I was like, what? Like,
Yeah, the whole body moves
immediately.
if you push a block from yourself, but it doesn't if you move sideways. It's weird. It's weird, but yeah.
So immediately the possibilities started to open up, and then the game started demanding like a kind of a lot in terms of like you must totally understand how this works in order to bend your way around these levels.
Yeah, it was tough. But fun.
Oh, yeah.
It was fun.
Definitely, yeah.
We had a later level that was about pushing the blocks around into position without connecting with them. Like there was like all this empty space on the right to effectively allow you to play Sokoban until you push them all into place first, and then you connect with all of them. And it's just like one of those, like, how are they still finding cool things to do with this really, like, they haven't added a new mechanic, there's no, oh, here's a purple block and it will eat other blocks, they haven't done anything like that, but they still keep finding new things.
Yeah, and apparently there's like more than 60 levels, so the game must become very complex by the end. I'm curious to see what it has in store for us.
Yeah, that's
Curious enough that you think maybe you want to play it some more after.
Maybe on my own time, but I'll take a break from it for now. It was fun.
Yeah, good call.
So this was the end of your mystery tournament run, MannedTooth. It was your first time out. I think you did great. How do you feel about it overall?
I'm happy I got to participate, and I got a 60% win rate, so not that bad. So yeah,
Quite good.
It was fun, and I'm hoping to participate in the next one.
Excellent. And Baconman, we were joking about how you went 0-2, and then 2-2, and so we were like, oh, maybe 4-2. That's the pattern, right? But I think you just broke it. Well, you're primed to break it. I think you're
4-1 right now. Is that
or
it?
am I 5-1?
Or are you 5-1? Have you already broken
5-1?
it? I think you
GG,
did.
man.
Check my past races and you'll see.
We did. Just like 30 minutes ago, but then 50 minutes of puzzling happening, and then now my brain is broken. I think you did.
I
So
think I'm 5-1
congratulations.
now. Because at the start of this race, I was like, oh crap, puzzle game. Oh no, I'm gonna go 4-2, aren't I? That was my thought process right there. Because I don't think I'm that good at puzzle games, but I feel like that's like a lot of people don't think they're good at puzzle games and think that they're better at like platformers.
I think you're right. I think that's a lot of people here. So the people who are shaky on puzzles are up against people who are equally shaky on puzzles. In their opinion, I think everyone's actually pretty darn good at most things around here. We've cultivated a community of gamers for sure. No stranger to video games at large. But whatever it was, you conquered it. You're 5-1. You're moving on. We wish you the best of luck in your next match. And thank you so much to both of you for coming out and being a part of things.
Thank you, and congrats, man. Good luck on your future runs. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. It has been fun, and it will be fun.
Yeah. See ya, guys.
And with that, our broadcast for today will go on a short hiatus in about 1 hour 45 minutes or so. You can see we have an upcoming match. It's a good one. Two of our veterans, Nighty and BTS, will be fighting it out. It's an elimination match. And it looks like 2 hours after that as well. Bayo Kirby versus Rotate. So we're not done for today, but an hour and 43 seems like too much, right? So we'll go down. The Mystery Funhouse, the lights will go out. You'll have to go get some dinner, amuse yourselves for a little bit. But please come on back in just 1 hour, 43 minutes for more Mystery Tournament 18.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good match. Be hype.